Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new to my channel, it's your boy Zay. And if you can't tell from the title below, today is going to be another storytime video. If you haven't checked out my other storytime video, I will leave the link below or above, whatever, so you guys can see that. But yes, if you can't tell from the title below, today is going to be a storytime about my 21st birthday in Miami and how horrible it was. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and get into this storytime now. So yes, we're going to be doing a story time on my 21st birthday in honor of me turning 25 this year. I will be 25 in June, so of course you guys know I'm right now I'm 24. But yes, we're going to speak specifically on my 21st birthday. On my 21st birthday, that was back in, ooh, that's crazy. That was literally back in 2019, and who knew that a couple, like 6-7 months later, we would be going through the COVID-19, the pandemic. But yes, so back in 2019 when I was 20, I really didn't have anything planned to do for my 21st birthday. So, and I really never do anything for my birthday anyways. Like, my family really never does anything for me. My friends really, don't do anything. I don't do anything. So I usually never do anything for my birthday. But for my 21st birthday, I just knew I wanted to have like fun, but I just didn't know exactly what I was going to do. And on top of it being my 21st birthday, I had just moved out per se. And so I was like spending money on bills and my car payment and insurance. So at the same time, I really didn't know if I was gonna have money for real to turn up for my 21st birthday. So yeah, so it's like 2 or 3 weeks maybe, and I really don't know what I'm doing for my birthday, but I have a friend. And so I'm gonna refer, and I'm not gonna say any names in this video per se, but I'm just gonna refer to them as, the guy, my friend, and the cousin, because those are who was inside of my story. I had a friend, the guy, and we're just cool. Like we friends, but not like best friends, but we're cool enough. Like, we kick it, we talk or whatever. And we were just chatting it up. He's a little bit older than I am, but he was just asking me like, what are you doing for your 21st birthday? And I was telling him like, I'm not doing anything for my 21st birthday because I never do anything. I might not have the money. And like I said, nobody does nothing for me. So I'm pretty sure I probably won't do anything. And so he was like, well, I'm headed to Florida literally around the same time as your birthday. So you can tag along. And he was like, he'll pay for the whole trip. So I didn't have to pay for anything. I was going to Miami. I had never been to Miami. And he told me that I could bring 2 people. So I feel like both of those alone, the coming with him to Miami and then bringing 2 people, that's where the problem really laid at. But I really wasn't really thinking about it like that. I just really wanted to go to Miami. I wanted to get out. It's my 21st birthday. I feel grown. Now I can go to the ABC store and buy alcohol. So, I just wanted to do it big. So he tells me that, I have about like a weekend. I have like 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half to decide who I'm going to bring to Miami with me. So I really tried to think because I'm not a person who has really a lot of friends or people that I talk to. So I really wasn't sure who I wanted to bring. And I tried my best to bring somebody or people who was at least 18 years or older so that we could still go out. But you'll see during the storyline that didn't really work out. But I really wasn't sure who to bring. In the midst of that time that my 21st birthday was coming around, my cousin had just moved in with me and my stepsister or whatever. So she was already staying with us. And so I didn't want to leave her behind anyways. And like I said, I don't really have a lot of friends. So I really wasn't sure who to bring. So I just brought one of my friends. We've been friends since elementary school. So I just brought her. And of course, she wasn't turning 21. She's 20. We all 20 except for my cousin, but I'll get there after this. But she's not even turning 21 until like the end of the year. But, she's still above 18. So I figured, we can still go out to the club and you can drink in the hotel pregame. Like, come on now. And so I didn't know who else to bring. So I ended up bringing my cousin. And my cousin at the time was only 17. And I know it's like, damn, she wasn't even old enough to go to the club. But I didn't know who to bring. And I wanted her to have a good time too. Like that, I feel like that's the thing about me. Like I never just think about myself. I feel like I think about everybody. Like I feel like sometimes when people's birthdays come around, they make it about them. And you're supposed to, like it's your day. But I feel like when it comes to me, I still try to make everybody feel included and not make it feel like I'm the king or whatever. I just try to make everybody feel included. Like that's just me. That's how I am. And I want people to treat me the same. So I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna bring my cousin because she never been to Miami either. And why not? She would just be sitting at the house anyways for a couple of days while I'm gone. So, that was the final decision. I decided to bring my cousin and my friend. So boom. The day comes to go to Miami. Basically, before we got to Miami, we had to meet my friend, the guy, in Charlotte. We were in Fayetteville, so it was like a 2 hour and 30-minute drive. So it was nothing. We packed our stuff. I went and picked up, my cousin was already with me, of course, so, you know, da-da-da. We went over, I picked up my friend, and then we headed to Charlotte. We got to Charlotte, we got to my friend, the guy. We got to the guy's apartment, and, you know, we met up with him. You know, we did, like, you know, walked around, you know, seeing, because he wanted us to see his apartment as well. He stayed in, like, a nice luxury apartment, so he wanted us to see his apartment and stuff. So, you know, we got there, we walked around. I think we might have smoked too, and we, you know, took a couple drinks. And I don't even know why we did that, because, you know, from Charlotte to Miami, that's like 11 hours, like 11 or 12 hours. It's like 10, I don't know, it's like 10, 11 hours. So it's a long, long drive. So we went to his apartment. But when we got there, it was like the afternoon, but we didn't leave until that night. So we finally left. It was a long ass drive, but we finally got there. I think we got to Miami, my birthday. So literally we left that night and we didn't get to Miami, I think, until like, I don't know. We left for like 8 that night, and dead ass, we didn't get to Miami until like 8, 9, maybe 10 that morning the next day. So, you know, it was nice. Like, it was cool. It was nice. I liked it. You know, the trip was fine. The hotel was nice. And I'm going to insert pictures and stuff below as well. I don't know if I'm going to do it below or after, but I have videos and pictures so you guys can actually see what I'm saying. Like, you guys can kind of get the picture. So I'm going to insert those probably while I'm talking as well. And they'll be like to the side right here. But we got to Miami, we got to the hotel. Hotel was beautiful. It was nothing but green grass everywhere outside, green vines. We went to the hotel. The hotel had like a pool on the roof. Like, it was just really fucking nice. So when we first got there, you know, we go to the hotel. Everybody wants to, you know, go exploring sites. When we first got there, he already had bought me a bottle for my birthday. So he bought me like a bottle of Parmesan. You know, I'm not really a drinker, but he had bought me like, you know, a bottle of Parmesan or whatever. And so I believe we first got there, you know, we went swimming, went to the pool. Like, the first day when we got there, it was good. There was nothing wrong. First got there, you know, we went out, we went to the pool. I think we went out to the beach. We went out to the Miami boardwalk, whatever. Like, we went out, you know, tried to do little things, you know, here and there. So the first day wasn't the problem. It wasn't until the next day. So, you know, we had fun that the first day. The next day is actually my birthday now. So now, you know, me and my friend, the female friend, and the guy, we're getting up and we're going to like Party City because they wanted to get me like birthday balloons, you know, birthday pins and stuff. So we leave my cousin behind at the hotel. So we go to Party City. We're in there, probably in there for like 20, 30 minutes. Wasn't even in there that long. And literally, my friend is getting a call from the hotel saying that my cousin is walking around. I know you guys probably won't say there's a problem with that, but the problem is, there is a problem with that because she was a minor who wasn't even supposed to be at the hotel, but she was a minor, and she's walking around the hotel lobby asking for a key because she decided she wanted to leave the room and got locked out the room. So that was like the first problem. It irritated me, but it really didn't irritate me. But it irritated me because it irritated my guy friend. He was really, I wasn't really too pressed about it, but at the same time, I guess I could understand what he was saying because it was his hotel room. He paid for it. It was a lot of money, and she's just walking around, you know, doing whatever, and she's at the lobby asking, you know, whatever, and she don't even have a key. That's what the problem was. She's down there asking for a key in her room, name in on the room, whatever, and she's a minor. So that was the problem. So boom, you know, we go back to the hotel. I'm talking to her, telling her, you know, you can't do that. It's not bad, but you just can't do that because you're still technically a minor, and anything can happen out here. Like, she could have did that and got snatched up. So, you know, that wasn't too crazy. You know, anything can happen, but we talked it out. So that same day of my birthday, you know, of course we're not going out to that night. So during the day, you know, we wanted to enjoy the sun and stuff. So that day we went back to the rooftop pool and stuff, you know, just trying to like, you know, do stuff, enjoy the day. Before we went to the rooftop pool, my friend and my cousin were taking shots, and I get it. I know you're probably like, oh my God, you let your cousin take shots at 17. Everybody, you know, does them, vice versa, and everybody's different. So, you know, grown women, you do what you want to do. Not grown, but you do what you want to do. As long as you just not, you know, being belligerent drunk. So they were taking shots and stuff before we went out to the pool. So it was kind of like, you know, a little bit turned, but not, like, they was turned, but not really turned. So I had left the pool. I forgot what exactly what we were doing, but I had left the pool, and I believe he wanted to get like some food or something, and they didn't want to get food at the time. So, you know, we were just gonna leave them at the pool and stuff. And we went out, got food. I think we went to like Wingstop, got some food, you know, just like, you know, just still trying to see Miami and stuff, get food, you know, smoke a little, you know. So when we get back to the hotel, they're still at the pool. But when we get back to the room, the bottle is halfway filled. Now, mind you, I never even once touched the bottle since we've been here on this trip. Like, I'm not a drinker for real. Because I was really going to save drinking for when we had went out that night to the room. And the bottle is literally halfway filled. And none of us drink it besides my cousin and my friend. So I'm irritated about that because that's my bottle. It's my birthday. And yeah, like, that's my bottle. It's my birthday. But I'm not really irritated because it's alcohol. But what irritated me was once we got back to the room, literally, like, it was a coincidence. We got back to the room, and right when we get to the room, so is my cousin and my friend. When they come to the room, they drunk as fuck. Like, you know how you get drunk and you're drinking and you get like emotional and you're crying and stuff? These motherfuckers was drunk as fuck. They're over here crying, emotional, saying like, just talking about stuff. I don't even remember exactly what they was talking about, but they were talking about stuff like that happened to them in the past or whatever that made them sad, and they were drinking. I even said something. I said, y'all over here crying, but it's because y'all was drinking. And I'm not gonna lie, when I said that, my cousin, actually both of them, my cousin and my friend, I wasn't, sometimes I take things too literal, but they kind of snapped back and they were just like, oh, you weren't there, so you don't know what we were crying about. And it's not because we were drinking alcohol. So I'm like, damn, bitch, okay, like, okay, fuck it, okay, I wasn't there. And maybe that's not what y'all was crying about. But even though I'm not stupid, you know how people drink and da-da-da. I already knew what was up. So it was just like, okay, cool. I'm not trying to argue with y'all. It is what it is. So that night, everything is good. We went out to the beach again, went out to like Boardwalk, went out to like Miami Beach and stuff, walked around. It was really fun. Like, once we got past that, we went out, walked around. It was fun. We seen like Diddy's house and like just different things like in Miami. So it was fun. So the next day we get up, we decide that we're going to go to Haliver Beach. If you're in Miami, you know that's a new beach. I really wanted to go to a new beach. It's the experience. It's my 21st birthday. So this day was the day that we were actually going to be going to the club. We had set to go to a club, go out to the beach, go get food and everything, everybody. So, we get to Haliver Beach. One, I want to say, not only was I irritated by my cousin and my friend, but I was irritated by the guy too, because come to find out, I guess he had a crush on me, but I had already met a dude in Miami that I wanted to, talk to, and, not like that, but just talk to and just hang out and kick it with. Like, I've never been to Miami before, so I'm trying to live it up. In the midst of me trying to hang out with the guy, because I was trying to get us all to meet at the same beach, because we were going to Haliver Beach, but at the same time, I really didn't know too much about Miami, so I didn't know where he was at. He's like, oh, I'm over here. Where you at? I'm like, I don't know. So we end up not seeing the boy because I feel like my friend knew what he was doing. He didn't want to, because the boy told us what beach. I guess there's multiple, new beaches in Miami, and he wanted us to go to that beach. My friend didn't want to go to that beach. He was trying to cock block, and he had us go to Haliver Beach, which I wasn't complaining. Fuck it, I can't see the guy. That's cool. I never met him before, anyways, and I'm still trying to have this experience. So boom. So I brought my 21st balloons with me to the beach because I wanted to take pictures with them because, everybody does that. And like I said, I wanted to live it up. It's the experience of my 21st birthday. So I took the 21st balloons. Actually, I didn't even get into all of this. When we got to I'm going to just go back real quick. When we got to Party City the day before, we had got the balloons. The moment I walked out the fucking door, y'all, and them balloons aren't cheap. They're like $20 or 20-something dollars. Them balloons aren't cheap. When I walked out the door, they literally flew out of my hand. Like, literally, like, when my friend opened the door, the wind, you know how sometimes you open the door and the wind, it just kind of pulls, it literally sucked the balloons into the air. Luckily, they have a policy where if that happens and you're at the store, you can get the second ones for free. So I got the second ones for free. Y'all, we get to this motherfucking Haliver Beach. I'm irritated about not being able to kind of see the dude I wanted to see, but at the same time, I'm still trying to live it up. We get to Haliver Beach. I'm trying to talk shit, y'all, but I feel like this is very important because when you ask a friend to do something and the quality comes out not right, but you do it for them, it's kind of giving shady. So I asked my friend to take my pictures for my 21st birthday, my pictures with the balloons. One, she took a couple pictures and the pictures were shitty as fuck. That irritated me too because if it was me, I would never do that. When my friends want pictures taken, I'm gonna make sure they look their best. I'm never gonna have you looking crazy. And she had me looking fucking crazy, like seriously. And in the midst of that, when I looked at my phone to see the pictures, my fucking balloons flew away again. So now I'm fucking irritated. Now I'm pissed at my friend. And I'm pissed at the guy, and I'm pissed at my friend. I'm pissed at him for cock blocking, and I'm pissed at her for the shitty pictures, and then the fact that my balloons flew away. So I'm pissed. So after that happened, so how Haliver Beach is, it's like a long beach, of course, but it's separated into sections. So this section is like the family, white people, family section. The middle was like the gay people, and then the end was like, because not the whole beach was nude. So the middle was like gay people / nude, and then the end of the beach was like completely nude. So once that happened, I just walked off. Like I was with my guy friend, and my cousin and my friend was behind us. I just walked off. I just got him. We just kept walking straight and forward because I was irritated this time. I just wanted to get to the beach and have a good time, whatever. So we got to the beach. It was fun, you know. They didn't get naked, but I did, you know. And I'll insert some pictures, like I said, not of me naked, but you know, I insert some pictures. So you know, we went to the beach and whatever, and it was fun. Like I really had a fun time. Everybody literally was fucking naked. It was crazy, but it was really an experience, and we really had fun. Like we stayed there for a couple of hours. We just really had fun. Like it was fun as fuck. So now the beach is closed. We stayed until the beach closed, actually. When the police car comes and they kind of tell people the beach is closed and it's time to go, put your clothes on, blah, blah, blah. So we stayed until the beach closed. So now we're actually, like, we're literally walking out of the beach. And some beaches are different, but this beach specifically, before you walk into the beach, they have, like, showers at the beginning before you go through. So we was walking back to the showers. While we're walking back, like I told you guys, this was the day we planned to go out to eat, go to the beach, whatever. So now we're actually supposed to be going out to eat after this, or then going to the club later. Mind you, my cousin is 17, so she can't go to the club. So while we're walking back, we're having a conversation talking about going out tonight. And my cousin is talking about how she wants to, she's going to stay in the hotel, but she want to know if we can buy her a bottle. So I'm like, no, we're not going to buy you a bottle because you drink. I mean, my bottle's still in the room, so I know y'all going to drink it anyways. Y'all been drinking it, and you're a minor one, and we're not letting you get drunk by yourself because last time she had walked out the hotel, walking around the hotel, so we weren't going to do that. So I'm like, no, we ain't going to do that. So then when we get to the showers, my friend goes, oh, well, I'm not going too. So she's like, I'm not going too. I'm going to just stay with Daisha, and yeah, you should get us a bottle. And I was like, and that's when I had brought back up the fact that when they was drinking, they drank half of my bottle and that they was acting belligerent. As soon as I said that, my cousin is like, oh, my cousin and my friend, they're like, oh, we didn't drink half that damn bottle and we was fine. We wasn't belligerent. Y'all, and we did this we're literally in front of everybody. I don't know what triggered me after they said that, because like I said, I was irritated. And then something else that I didn't say either was, from the moment we got to Miami, it was as if it wasn't even my birthday. Everybody was just acting like they was on vacation, and everybody was rushed, and they wanted to do this. Everybody was acting irritated, and I'm like, this ain't fair because it's my birthday. So that's something that was irritating me too. Literally, the whole time we was on the trip, it didn't even feel like my birthday because motherfuckers keep complaining and just doing too much. They say all of that, and out of nowhere, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I fucking snapped. Like in front of everybody. Like I cussed my friend and my cousin the fuck out so bad to the point where a lady was there with her child. I'm not even gonna lie, I had fussed them out too. I remember a lady was there with her child and she was like, excuse me, can you not cuss my child's right here? And I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like y'all, these motherfuckers did all of this X, Y, and Z. I went the fuck off. So I went off, and as soon as I went off, me and my guy friend, he walked me across the street. We left them, and he walked me across the street, and I called my stepsister, and we was on the phone, and she was basically trying to calm me down because I was pissed at this point. Like I needed a blunt pissed at this point. So after that, we all get back in the car. It's quiet as fuck. It's awkward. It's tension in the car. You can just feel it because that situation that just went down. Like that situation really pissed me off because that's my alcohol. First of all, that's my present. I didn't get to drink it, and y'all acting belligerent and tripping, and my cousin is not even 18. So that pissed me off. So we get in the car. It's quiet. Basically, once we get back to the hotel, I'm telling my friend, like, because I had brought my own little, smoking shit. So I'm telling him, like, I need to smoke. I'm stressed out. So he's like, okay, let's just get dressed. We smoke. We go get food ourselves. So we do that. We smoked. We drove around Miami, we went and got food. I forgot where we was at. I think we was at, like, Texas Roadhouse or maybe Longhorn. I think Longhorn Steakhouse. Where we go out to eat. We get food. We chilling or whatever. And it was weird, too, because that same night we went out to eat, right when we was putting our food up, a guy approached me and he was like, oh, I just want to tell you, God is telling me that, one, you're going to move to a location. And this is something that's kind of always carried with me since 2019. But he told me, he was like, God wanted me to tell you that you're going to move to a location that's going to be making you lots of money. He said that you need to have your own business if you don't already have one right now. And he was like, just good things are going to come to you. So that was really good experience. So, we get back to the hotel room after that just to get the rest of our stuff. And I guess they were gone. They was like they went back to the pool, I guess. I don't fucking know, but they were gone. So then, this is when I get irritated again. So I had never been to a strip club, let alone a gay strip club. So me and my guy friend, we're going out. He was trying to, do it big for my 21st birthday. So we go to this first gay strip club, and it's just pretty much like old men and like old, like white men, not old, but like young white twink men dancing on the stage, just like dancing like this, like nothing crazy, but just, it's giving very much, I don't know. But I wasn't tripping because, he was paying for, He paid for us to get in. He paid for all my drinks and stuff. So it was pretty cool. Then after we left there, I think we stayed there for like an hour. We went to another strip club, a gay strip club. Now this gay strip club was more my type. It was more young people, more diverse people. And I got in for free and I didn't have to pay for my drinks because it was my birthday. So that was cool. At this club specifically, I had saw a group of guys and I thought they were cute. And in the midst of the group of guys, I saw a guy looking at me. And you know, we're looking at each other. And so we could kind of like, we weren't far, but we weren't close either. But we was like right here. So I'm like over here at the bar and he's like over here sitting. But we literally giving each other eye. And you can literally hear his friends telling him like, go talk to him. You know, like they're looking, I'm looking at him. You know, I'm sipping my drink cute. Like I'm looking like, what you gonna do? So I guess, like I said, my friend had a little crush on me. I guess he sees that, y'all. And this is something that really pissed me off too. This nigga started acting, but like, before all of that, he's fine. He drinking, he fine. He can hold his liquor. Once he see me, you know, playing with the dude, we teasing back and forth, he starts acting belligerently drunk. He starts falling all over me and like falling into my neck and stuff, making it seem like we together and stuff. And then all of a sudden now he's so drunk he need to leave the club. So that really had pissed me off because here we go again. I'm trying to enjoy myself. I'm 21 years old, and I see a guy, a nice looking guy in the club, and I just want to, whatever, like what 21-year-olds do, chat it up, meet, whatever, mingle. It doesn't even have to be nothing serious. And here you go, cock blocking. So that had really pissed me off and just pissed me off. So, we finally go back to the room, and we get back to the room. I feel like they were up because when we got to the door, I heard them whispering and talking. And as soon as we opened the door, they tried to pretend like they were asleep. And they told me after the fact that they were up, they were trying to see if we was gonna talk shit about them. Which I'm not gonna talk shit about y'all. Like I already cussed y'all out, and it is what it is. Like yeah, they were packing up, everything's fine though. The next day we're going home, but it's still awkward because I just got finished cussing my cousin and my friend out the day before. So literally the next day, I think we had went and got breakfast at like Waffle House or IHOP or some IHOP, and before we hit the road, and it was just really awkward. Like we wasn't really talking to each other. It was just really quiet and stuff. And then that's a whole long like 11-10 hour drive. So we do that. Then after that, we're driving. We're going through Florida, and we see like a strip mall. That's when we really started talking again. We see a strip mall, and we're like, oh, let's pull over, do a little shopping before we leave, souvenirs. So we go to the strip mall, we do a little shopping, and we start talking again, like, because at the end of the day, you can have a falling out with your close friends and your family, and y'all can still pick back up and talk. So after that, I feel like we really needed that, because after that, we started, talking again or whatever. Then in the midst of driving back to Charlotte, because that's where he stayed at first to get my car, they're in the back sleep, and I noticed that he's pulling up our messages, but when I look at our messages, he had me saved as like babe with a heart. And I'm like, what the fuck? So like, I didn't even know, like I said, I didn't know he had a crush on me. Like I really learned that while we was on the trip. We got back home and that was it. We got back home. It was really late. Like by the time we got back to his place, it was like 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. And then Charlotte's like almost 3 hours away from Fayetteville. So literally by the time me and my cousin got back to our house, it was like 2 in the morning. Like it was late. I wouldn't say my birthday was horrible, because like I explained to y'all, I had really good times. But it was times where it was horrible. Like I explained, like the whole drinking my alcohol and then acting belligerent, and then y'all coming snapping at me and then acting like it's not even my birthday. Like we just all on vacation. I don't know. I really didn't like that. But I don't know. Was I tripping? Like comment down below if you guys think I was tripping or if you think I acted accordingly. Because I don't know. After the fact, it did make me feel bad, because I never want to be like that with my friends or my family, because I'm the type of person where I know we'll probably get over it. And sometimes I feel like it can make your relationship awkward. So I try to avoid that. Confrontations altogether, but I try to avoid stuff like that. But I don't know. It was okay. It's funny because, like I said, this is my 25th birthday this year, and I'm actually planning to go to Miami. But this time I'm going to go to Miami with my husband. So it should be a little bit better. None of that cock blocking. Well, ain't gonna cock blocking because I'm married now. But yeah, ride jet skis and stuff. And I'll be doing a vlog on that too. But ride jet skis and really have some fun. So hopefully the next time I do a story time about my birthday in Miami, it'll be a good one and not a horrible one. Thank you guys for watching my video. If you want more videos like this, just comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And again, thank you guys for watching, and your boy is out.